Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's gone back. He's tried one! Just swings wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And that has left him in a heap. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Quick look, then plays it in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. And now they can spring out of defence. Shifted upfield. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Gullit. Gullit touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Vieira does well to get it back. Now that looks a decent ball, and it's made its way to him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Played back into the centre. Roberto Carlos.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Matheus Cunha has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Messi gets into a good position. But that is good defending. It's been repelled.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Messi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Gets into some space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through. And here's Gullit. Rooney. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
This looks promising. He has a look up. It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Caught offside that time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Roberto Carlos.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Great ball, and he's in here. Matheus Cunha. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lahm. And here's Messi. Can he get onto this? Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm, he gets big! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rooney knocks it out wide. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Rummenigge has it in a wide position. It is well. Decent chance! They've scored! Arsenal are level. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That pass has been well intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Mateus. And it's Messi.
Arsenal have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
He's got tall. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gullit. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Messi receives it in a good position here. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos delivers. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's played it back. And here's Gullit. Over to the left. Ball driven towards the far post. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mateus. Cruyff. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Rooney. Here's Matheus Cunha. And it's Rooney. Roberto Carlos. And here's Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Gullit. Gullit. Vieira. Rooney. Could move up a gear here. Roberto Carlos. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Played in deep. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10, Messi. Number 23, Mateus. Number 13,
Davids
Nesta.
gets across and
Coming on the
deals with it.
field, Number 4,
Vigo going face to face with his great rival.
Number 22,
There's the... Oh, smashing header! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Bale. In it comes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Davids. Vigo. He's had it taken off him. Rodri. And that is that. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days.
Hello,
Arsenal
everybody,
versus
and
Manchester
welcome to
United will
today's
always
match.
be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And already we're underway here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Out towards the flank. He has a look up. Good read, needed to be. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Matheus Cunha.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Gullit is onto it in a flash. And this is Messi. Matheus Cunha is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Messi.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
And here's Isak. Vieira. Header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cruyff is there to clear. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. And it's Rooney. Manchester United finding their passes. Gullit. He won't be happy with that one. Matheus Cunha. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Matheus Cunha. Rooney. Now it's Matheus Cunha! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And this is Rooney. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And that could well leave a mark. No way. Shoots! Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Dida herring after the ball here. That is lovely.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. That is very well defended. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Vieira. Cruyff. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are. It's Rooney! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United get their 4th corner. So it's going to be another corner.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Thuram is there and he can get... He's tried one! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Rummenigge. Vieira. Rooney. Mateus. And this is Cruyff. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Matheus Cunha. And it's Vieira. Here's Rodri. Vieira. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Just about up to the hour now. Rodri, passing is crisp and sharp. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that... And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Swings in across. And he's taking no chances there. And this is Ronaldo. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Corner count is
19,
rising. That's 6.
Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Messi.
Roberto
Number
Carlos with the
23,
short one.
Matthews.
And he's gone backward
On the
here.
field,
He's gone for goal!
Kvaratskhelia.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Rodri really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, good ball! Lovely bit of skill. Beckenbauer. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super ball! Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rodri. And it's Vieira. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Isak. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Isak! And it's in! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go.
He's got full. It's fallen kindly here. It's there. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's picked it up out wide. Isak made a good run there. And he's there to retrieve it. Figo. Lahm. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer. Now the delivery.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through. Look at the spec. And Hullet! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vieira. Chance here to counter. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been slipped through. They're urging him to shoot. That has been slung wide. Here it is, crossed in. All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Desperate defending required here. And it's been taken short. Now there's a fine ball. Vieira! And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So there it is. What struck you most about that? Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal. You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Now he's got space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they could break here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Thinks about the shot. Turns and goes back. Now, can they get him away? Takes aim and crosses. Maldini getting this one clear. Looking tidy in possession here. That's a sharp pass. Can he get on the end of this? Rooney. Isak running with the ball. Vieira.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Gently done. Gullit is herring after that one. Saliba is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Isak. Lovely feet. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Roberto Carlos. Rooney. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. He's being urged to shoot. Lahm picks it up out wide. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Has a look and plays it forward. Gullit. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ferdinand makes the interception. Great ball if he can get there. He's beaten the last man. Goes down, but nothing given. Matheus Cunha is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rooney. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Vieira. Rodri. Probing pass. Well read, nice interception. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end. But defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then. So neither side has yet broken through. Matheus Cunha. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge. Arsenal are looking to break at pace, and he's worked it through. Takes a shot! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rooney. Messi. Cruyff. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Manchester United needed that, they really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played back in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Vieira has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Matheus Cunha is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Gullit. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Matheus Cunha tries to play it through. And that's another good win of the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Rooney, under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, this is a great position.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Arsenal are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the... Shoots! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ambitious ball here. Pass is just off target. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10, Messi. Number 23,
Ferdinand.
Mateus.
Rodri.
Number 13, Leicester. Number 20.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Coming on the field. Number 4.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Figo. Number 18, Davids. Number 2.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. 2 minutes to be added on. That pass has been well intercepted. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good play. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. No way through, so back, and he's had a hit! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there've been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pressing high and with purpose. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. And he's hit it long. Oh, that's a key interception. Rooney.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Ferdinand. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rooney. Now that looks a Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced back off the post. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get it through? And that's a good ball. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi has got himself a free kick. Now, can they get him away? Mateus. Rooney. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, Dida, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Messi, and this is Messi. It's a goal kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Out towards the flank. Rooney, looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. And that was very necessary. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe. It's Rooney! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And here's Messi. Threads one in. Messi. Oh, that's neat. Deep cross. Ah, he's got it! They scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Now the ball in. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Mateus. That has been slung wide. And he's got his cross in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. And it's Cruyff. And this is Hullet. Cruyff gets into a good position. In again. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Opts for safety. Nesta. That's Maldini. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now can he find a finish? And this is a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Thuram tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit might just make this. Vieira. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. Played out wide. Well read, nice interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he's gone backward here.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played. Maldini gets it clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney! And yes, it's there! Do not write them off. Back they come. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
That has
Messi.
certainly made things interesting.
Number 23.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but
Number
you have to
20,
wonder how much these boys have left in the
Coming
tank.
on the field. Number 4.
Thuram.
Kvaratskhelia.
Mateus.
Number 22.
Salah.
Figo. Number
And here's
18,
Bale. Now it's
Curtis.
Matheus Cunha.
Number 21.
And this is Bale.
Didier Drogba.
The ball goes
Substitution
in.
progress.
And that has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That could spell trouble. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's going to go a long way. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Arsenal desperately searching for the winner here. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Oh, crossbar! Caught offside that time. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against...
And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get it through? Vieira pinches it off him. Maldini. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Ferdinand. Rodri. And it's Salah. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. Christian. Chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rummenigge, there and a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Vieira. And it's Vieira.
There they go, hunting again. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. Goes for a shot! Goal! Back to within one! Interesting! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. This is the time you need that pace.
In with the challenge. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get on the end of this? That's been drilled forward. Hops for safety. Played over towards the opposite flank. Lahm. Rummenigge. Threads one in. And he whips it in. Takes a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Just eases him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Matthäus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Cruyff! Vieira gets good distance on it. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe goes steaming forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. Roberto Carlos. Lahm gets over and intercepts.
They want to make the most of this turnover. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ferdinand gets it away. Very nicely done.
2 added minutes has been
Bellingham
indicated.
does really well to win the ball there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. And it's Hullet. And Matthäus. Messi tries to pass it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has been fouled there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless
So that was the
and
first
laced
half.
with excitement.
We believe
Yeah,
the
they're
boys
ahead,
can turn
Peter,
it
but they
around.
can't afford to
Of
get
course
too
they will.
complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Here we go again.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vieira. Bellingham. He's had a shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He meant...
Messi! Great effort, but no way through. Could move up a gear here. Good ball, good take. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Vieira. And here's Mohamed Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vieira. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Maldini. Vieira. Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Gullit. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lahm. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Vigo pulls short. Lahm climbs up big. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence.
Gullit. Coming on the field, number 4, Kvaratskhelia.
And it's Gullit.
Number 22, Vigo. Number 18,
Now it's Gullit.
Davids.
Rodri.
Number 21,
And it's Ferdinand.
Didier
Oh, good
Drogba.
read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through. Face to face with big chance! Sticks it away! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. Back into the middle, spread out to the left. He slings it in.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. It's a promising position, and he's in on goal. He's found some space. A corner it is then. This is their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Vieira cuts out the pass. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Now it's Drogba. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Kvaratskhelia, up he goes! Saliba getting this one clear. Rooney. Mbappe, nicely weighted ball.
There will be
Stood up well to him there.
time.
It's a sharp pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Maldini. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chips it through. Dida claims comfortably. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
And just a quick
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
details
Yeah,
for the
well,
next home
I've been
game
on the losing
currently
side
on
in games
screen.
like this,
Anybody
and I can
interested?
tell you...